Um, I'll be doing a quick recording using Pixellab to design. I have already gotten the materials that I need for this design, but I'll just have to do it from scratch. I want everybody to follow. I'll try to be as quick as possible just to ensure that the video is not extremely large. Okay, so first thing I want you to do is go to your Pinterest. Okay, I've already gotten an image. I already downloaded that image, but I've told you already, if you want inspiration, you can get it from Pinterest. I just got something very simple that we can just do. Yeah, this is it. Now if you look at it, this picture here, this guy here, I have seen him in many other flyers, so I need a fresh picture, somebody that people have not seen before. I could still use him, but let's go with fresh picture. And I think I already showed us how to do it in class, so I'll do it again now for us to see. I just don't want this video to be extremely long. Okay, so I will go to ChatGPT. And then I will upload the photo. Okay, so if you see the prompt that I wrote here, you can screenshot and then maybe put it down somewhere. It's similar to what we did in the class, but I'm not going to do repeated prompts. I just put it in one single prompt, and then I would now send it and wait for ChatGPT to reply. Now you see it has given me the prompt here. I can copy it. We just want to recreate this image, so we can use multiple. You see those things that are flying around. You need to know what they are, because anytime you want to replicate a design or do something similar to another design, you need to know what you're looking for. So the components or the materials that you're going to, or should I say resources that you're going to use for the design, if you don't have them already on your phone, like you see those those balls of love flying around, we do not have them. We've not downloaded anything like that, so we might have to search for them. I don't know how I would call this one, but we'll look for something similar and then use. So I tried searching on Google. Search hard balls of love PNG. You actually have to add PNG most times with Google to give you resources that you can download, but I didn't like what I was seeing, so I had to go to Pinterest. Pinterest is always like sometimes really good at giving you results, so I just searched balls of love and I got something similar to what we have in that picture. This is it. So even if it's not similar, you can keep going down, you see something that looks almost like it here. So it's always a matter of choice now. So I think I'll go with this one. I like it. Yeah, this one here. Okay, I now download this. Now I mentioned that there are other apps I use for my what they call it, design. Install Lightroom, install Pixellab, and then install Photoroom. So these three apps are they are major parts of my workflow when I'm designing with my phone. Okay, so let's go back. We have gotten the heart shape that we need. I think those are the only resources that we need in that design. And then going back to ChatGPT, remember we had copied the image. I think we did something like that. We copied the image. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, see it. Okay, so this is the image. We copied it. Now go down to your ImageFX. You should still have it on your phone. Those of you that were following in class. And then you paste it here. If you want to get ImageFX, just search Google ImageFX, and then you see the one that has, I think, Google Lab. From there you can get to this. So we're trying to generate the image now. Okay. So in case when you're doing it, you keep getting your images in landscape or in portraits, what you do is you go down here. If you keep getting images in landscape, now come here and click on mobile portraits, and then go back to your input and regenerate. So you have the image now. What we need now is to remove the background, but we'll choose one out of these ones, and then I'll go for the first one because it's a lot more complete, and then I'll try to download it. I do not know why it's telling me fail to download, but to download it eventually. So I finally downloaded one of them. Now the thing is this: most times you may have difficulties using that ImageFX. I don't know why the website or the site is behaving like that now. I don't know if they are not maintaining. So if you're having difficulties, just ask ChatGPT to generate the image for you based on that mid-journey prompt that you created. So the next prompt, if you want to use ChatGPT, is generate this image for me using the mid-journey prompt you provided. Okay, so from there we have this image now. We want to remove the background. Remember I told you to use remove BG. Yes, you can use remove BG if you want to, but personally I use Photoroom to remove my background. And then if I click here, I will just click start with a photo, and the most recent photo should be here. I don't know why it's not here. Okay, so we have the image appearing now. Click on it, and then let's see what is magic. So you see it has cleared the background, but it's having these emojis. I don't want those emojis, so I'll click on cut off, and there's an erase here. I'll just touch these emojis and they'll be disappearing. I think all of them are gone now. So I press done. I have a clear picture now. I can now go down to transparent. I'll click on transparent. I have the image transparent now. I'll just export it. Then it'll be saved in my device. Okay, so now I have it saved. What I will also do is I will look at the materials I installed, the resources I installed. I want them to be blurry because I'll be using them blurry. Like in the image, they were not very clear. There's an effect they added on it to make it blurry. I'll show you how to do that using Photoroom. Most times you see it in design, especially these days. It's a popular design trend, but they just make parts or components of the design blurry just to add some form of depth, to make it look like something is happening, like the motion is moving or it was captured during some kind of motion. And it's really it's a pretty thing. So you go to start with photo again. This guy here, we'll upload him, remove the background, and then we will go to transparent again, and then we will come here to layers, click on the object, go down here and include blur. I always love using motion blur, so that's why I'll use motion. And then maybe I increase it to my taste, whatever amount of blur I like. It's all up to me, but you don't have to overdo it. But you can still overdo it. It's basically your choice. You export it, and then I would want to change the color of this entire thing, because the reason is because I want to use the brand color of Skillcraft Hub, and then I would come here if I have to change the color. There are many ways to do this. It's not something that I'm supposed to teach in the class, but let me just show you here. Where is it? Adjust, and you see hue somewhere here. This is hue. When you move the hue, you see the color changes. So I want something that is blue, so I'll pick blue, then a shade of blue, and then download it. The next one, I think this is good enough. This is what I want. All right, so I'll do one with Pixellab, and then I'll go to Canva and do one with Canva. But let me start with Pixellab. So this is Pixellab. Click on it. This is how my own looks like. Your own may not look like this. I had something I was designing initially, so I'll then come here, remove this default, delete it. Then on this lower bar here, second to the last, I told you in class, pick the color, choose white, so that it looks like a new Canva, and then I import. How do I import from my gallery? I click this plus sign up here, and then from gallery I will now choose this guy and just reduce him a bit. I will now from gallery choose this guy as well, and then I think that's all. Okay, I'll also pick our reference photograph that we want to use for our design, and then here we go. Okay, so we're almost there now. Let's work with this. Now what you want to do is make this one invisible. Now in every design, most design app, we have what we call layer. The layer is all the elements that are on the design, and you see here at the top right, we have the layer symbol for Pixellab. So when you click it, every element is here. Those three things we just uploaded, see them here. First one, second one, third one, and the way they are arranged shows you how they are placed on top of each other. So new week, this one here is on top of this other guy here, and then this guy is on top of this one. So I can choose to move them, move one to the top. Look at what I did from the end here. Move it up, and you can see that is now the one on top. I can make this one invisible now because I do not need it. Make this invisible. It's all a matter of choice. So let's start to work. It's nothing. What we are doing is not something so serious. Like the design is not difficult. So I want to also show you something before we continue. You can choose the color palettes to use. Just come here and search color palette. I want us for our assignment to use yellow and blue. So you click on color palettes with yellow and blue. I will pick one and I'll use it for my design. So look at this. We have Color Hunt. This is one of these websites that designers use. So I can come down here now. I'm seeing yellow and red color palettes that have yellow and red in them. I can pick any one of my choice and use it for my design. So I will pick this one. I'll pick this one, and I can screenshot it or download it as an image if I like. So I want you to come to the site for your assignment and pick any color palette that is under yellow and blue. That is our brand color, right? So when we are designing, we'll be designing with those colors in mind. So going back to Pixellab, I will import that color palette because I will be using it for the design. Is that clear? Okay. So I think that's it for now. We'll keep these ones invisible. This video is getting longer than it should. Okay, so make this invisible. I would stop here for now, and then I'll upload another video. This one has gotten too long. I don't want the size of the file to be too much. There's something I forgot to show us and tell us while I was in the last one. You can also retouch your image before you use it for design. You can just make it a little bit better. If you go to your Lightroom, you can pick any image and edit it, especially the ones we are going to be using for our design. Just pick anyone of those ones, maybe the one we've already removed the background from. Yeah, you can just edit it and just make it a little bit, add clarity. It just depends on you. Add texture, increase the green just to make it look sharper or something, more catchy. Increase the sharpness, and then maybe download it or export it to your device again, and then you go back to our Photoroom and remove the background, just so that you know that we are done with it. This is it. It's exported one. Remove the background, and there we go. And then you export, and that's all. Go back to our Pixellab, and we can delete this one, and then add the one we just. So you see that it's just the last one there. Look at it, it's a lot more grainy. It's a lot more grainy than the other one. I think this is a lot better. The more the details on the picture, the more attractive it would be to the eyes of the viewer. Okay, so let's do the text first. Okay, let's do the text first, but let's look at our color palette. Let's see what we have there from our color palette. And we have these colors now. Looking at these colors now, we can choose any one. I talked about primary colors, secondary colors, and all those kind of things. Now, if you look at it, which colors are neutral here? We have two neutral colors here. The one that looks like, I think it's custard. They used to call it. This one on top here. I don't know what the color is. I'm not really good with the names, but I just know that there's this color here is a color. And then we have this other one down here that is dark. Another neutral color. But if we use this one as our background, as our primary color, we'll see that the design will be more dark themed. Now, there's nothing wrong with making the design dark themed. If you want to do it that way, it's really up to you. I think some of us during the assignments should choose the dark themed version. It doesn't matter what version you choose, it's going to come out good as far as you follow the principle. So if we use the dark theme, we need to make our secondary color to be a little bit. It doesn't necessarily have to be lighter, but we should at least have some sort of contrast. But the major place where we need contrast is where the text is, where the information is. The information should have contrast. So our secondary color will definitely have a lot of contrast because that's what we'll be using for our text. So now I will pick this color as our primary color. Now how do we make it our color? We'll come down here again and go to color because the color of the background. I think I already used this kind of color for design earlier, but we will not use that route. Click on plus, and you'll see a picker tool up here. Click on this picker tool and pick this color. Pick the layer that has the color, then pick the color, and then press correct, and then okay. And you see now the background has that color. You see it. It's pretty simple. If you did not get it, go back and just look at it. You'll get what I just did. And then we will now include our text. The text is new week, right? New week. So we click on plus and then click on text, and that's how we get new text here. The text comes in this form. You can increase it. Click on new week. I'm using all caps, and then we have it now. We will now go to fonts. How do we edit the fonts? Here, anytime you are using in Pixellab, whenever you're taking care of them or designing the text, you use this A sign here, and then you go down, click this A sign at the bottom bar, go down, search for fonts. You see it here. Now I have a lot of fonts on my own version of Pixellab. It will not be as plenty as yours, so just work with what you have. So I want something that is really outstanding, similar to what they have there. It doesn't have to look alike. So I'll just pick something that is really bold and outstanding and has some sort of design on it. No, I don't like that one. You can pick any one of your choice in your own Pixellab. Okay, let's work with this one. New week. And if you notice from the one we did, or the reference picture we are using, it has a lot bolder. So I think I'll use something else. I just want to have something that looks like theirs, but it's not exactly their own. No. Yeah, I think I like this. Yeah, this is perfect. And then I will slant it a little bit. How do I slant it? There's this symbol down here that looks like a smile, a curve. So you just twist it a little bit. Click on it and then twist it a little bit. Or you can always come down here under A and then go to rotate and then rotate it. If you play around with the features, you will get them. On Pixellab, the features are not difficult to understand. Okay, so we've gotten this. I would want to bring them closer to each other. There's line spacing. Bring them closer. I think I have that now. Okay, and then I'll choose the color for them. Come here to colors, and then I can use gradients. I don't know if you know what gradients is. Gradients is like two colors mixed together. Look how beautiful this one looks. But this is not what we are trying to do. It looks pretty fine. Yeah, this is the gradient I used for a design earlier. It's still saved here. That's why it's looking like that. So gradients is like a combination of two colors that just like they enter each other. So you can use gradients. It adds a lot of beauty to design. So maybe we'll use gradients, but you can also use plain colors. Click your plus, pick your picker, and come here and choose to use this or this one, depending. So I'll go with this one, and then there we go. We have our color. So, but if I want to add the gradients, it's not a problem. But I will not do that in this class. It's going to make this video extremely long. So maybe another time. Okay, so let's move on. The next thing we want to do is add the remaining text. I'll just take this to the top. Let's see what they added. Okay, it's a new week, and then what did they write down here? When you start each day with a cheerful heart, light illuminates from within. Okay, so we're going to use exactly the same thing. I'm not going to change it. So if you look at the font used for the it's actually a handwriting font. You know those handwriting fonts and those ones that are coily. So we'll use a handwriting font for that. So, and then that's pretty much what it is. We won't do any other thing again. Just add this text here with another font that is not neither this one or the handwriting font. And then I don't want this video to be extremely long, so just make it as simple as possible. Alright, so I would increase the size of my text. If you look at the example we have here, the text was behind the guy. Now this is something you can play around with in design. Sometimes you hide the text behind somebody. So human beings now, like that's what we can easily figure out things. So you can hide the text and people will still know what you're trying to say. So it's like adding some kind of complexity to your design. It just makes people to use their brain more. And the more people use their brain for your design, the more likely they will remember it. You get? So I've made my new bigger, and I'm going to put it behind my model. Yeah. So that's what it looks like now. Yep. I'll just keep it a little bit. Right. Okay. Yeah, there you go. And then text. It's okay. And then down here we are still on E. I'll go to fonts. Look for any handwriting fonts there that looks good. And then use this one. I think this one is okay. It's too tiny. I'll just pick something that is a little bit bolder so that you can see. Yeah. Sometimes Pixellab has this issue with the padding, so as you use the app, you realize that sometimes some letters are hidden under the padding, so you increase it. There are things that you can play around with, just play around with them, you get them. Okay, it's a new week. What else? What was written under? I can't remember. So I went ahead to create the text. When you start each day with a cheerful heart, light illuminates from within. So I choose another font, something really small, something it's not even heavy, sir. Because if you look at it, I'm trying to create some sort of contrast. So if you look at the design here, you see that this one, maybe we'll give the different color as well. Let me just pick another color from our palette that will make it stand out. I'll pick this deep color here. Okay, yes, and then also for this one, I'll give it that deep color. Where is it? The color. Right, now look at the design. We have Sunday written around it, so I also do that. Just write Sunday and then put it around. can copy and just copy this guy. You see what I pressed here? Just copy symbol here and then change it to Sunday, and then expand it and I'll just bend it randomly. I'll copy it to somewhere here, copy it again and maybe put it here. Yeah, that's enough. But I can't leave it at this color. It's beautiful, it's okay, but I just want it to look different. So I'll use the last color in the palette just so that I will use it. Yeah, I know that you shouldn't be using too many colors, but this color is basically still the same with the yellow we have. So I'll just make it so bright that it's almost invisible, you get. So what I did was I just moved it down here, make it almost white. And then if you use Pixellab, you see that the colors are already, after using them, the last colors are already saved there. So I'll just go and pick it again, and then I'm done. I am not completely done. We still have the love symbols that were flying around, so I can pick them and then put them in the design in some strategic places, just bend them a bit up, reduce their sizes, then I'll copy it. Sorry, now this one you don't use A for them because it's not an alphabet. You don't click on this A sign, you come to this middle sign, you see it on your Pixellab because it's an item, it's an object. You copy it and maybe put it somewhere, reducing the size so it doesn't look the same like the rest. Let's put it down here, changing the angle, just bring it around the picture. Yeah, so I think this is all. So on Pixellab, after designing, what you do is you merge them. You see why they clicked on the layer, and then click on this thing down here, I don't know what you call it, and then pick every single art, apart from the ones that are not visible. Even if you pick them, it doesn't even matter. So, and then there's a symbol here down here, click it to merge the entire thing into one picture. So after merging, what you do is save, and then you save it as an image. You choose Ultra, save to gallery, and that's all. You have everything saved. Now we'll be using Canva to duplicate the same design. I'll click on mobile photo, social media, sorry, and then we'll pick Instagram post. You can use Facebook post, anyone that we want to do. Doesn't really matter. So Instagram post is 4 to 5 in ratio. That's what you have to start in class. And then Facebook post has its own different ratio. You can also choose any other ratio that you see here. It all depends on you. Well, I'll just use Instagram post for this one. And wait. If you're using your phone, this is the app for those that have Android the app. You wait for it to do, and then come on. So now we are on. What we'll do here is we'll go to gallery. You click on gallery. You see the images in your gallery, your phone gallery. Then you pick them, then put them in. So what we have for our design, what we used for our design is what I'll just put in. We'll put this guy, add this guy, and then this guy. I think those are the only things that we had. And we'll add them to the page. Yes, they have been added. So first of all, pick this one, then adjust it to fit the Canva. They may not look exactly like the other one, but we are going to be working with it. This other one now, for now, we'll just leave it as it is here. Like I said before, I don't really use Canva, so you just have to bear with me. But this image the background was removed now. I think I picked the wrong image, so let me go and check. If you press outside the Canva, you can go to your gallery again. This is the image I should have brought in. Add to page, yes, I'll delete this, and then bring this other one here. Alright, so this one also has its own layer, just like Pixellab. It's the layer here, see what is on the layer. I'll put this one on top, holding for long and then moving. That's what's going to put it to the top, and then hold for long and then move. Okay, so let me also add what we designed earlier so that we can use it as our reference. And then, yeah, just add this to the page. Yes, okay. Now our text. Click outside the Canva and then go to text. And then you look for a type of text. First of all, add a text box and write what you want to write inside there. So it's new week first, right? New week. Right. Now after writing new week, you have this bar here. You can choose the font from here. Now that Canva Sans is the font that is currently used. So we'll look for another font that we can use to replace the one that we have. We'll just keep going down. You see a lot of them. The ones that have this crown sign to them are for those that have subscribed for Canva Pro. Because Canva Pro is not free, so you pay money for that one. I'm just hoping that we'll have a sizable video. It's not so, that will not be so bulky in terms of data. Okay, so I'm still looking for font that I will use. I can, just for the sake of time, just pick this one. Nah, I don't like it. I want something that has that strong energy, heavy kind of energy. Look at this one. Nah, it's too plain. Does not look bad, but still no. Let's just work with this one because of time. So I would hide this one for now. Let me see if it has a hide feature where I cannot see it. I'll just take it down here. Okay, so pick this one, increase the size, and then make it appear this way. Rotate it. It just looks similar to Pixellab, but just a few differences. Just make it bigger. But now look at it. You see the space in between is too much. So what I want to do is come down here, this bar here, and then look for formats. Yeah, I think it's formats. Click on formats. Is it formats? No, I don't think it's format. I don't know. Not formats. Advanced, yes. You see line spacing and letter spacing. So what we want to do is line spacing. We want to reduce it. You see. So if we reduce the line spacing, and that has made it closer. New week. Look at our own. Yeah, so we have this one looking like this. But look at the color. It's not the color that we use for our own, so we'll change the color. But first of all, let's change the color of the Canva to our color. Click on the Canva, click on color, and then you press this up sign, press this one that has setting, and then you click on this picker tool. Then when you click on picker, you go to your Canva and pick any color. This is the color we use now. Now click on it, and then done. See, the background is now that color. And then you can still come again, click on this guy here, click on the color, click on the plus sign, click on the picker sign, go up here, we use this one, right? Press done, and then we have it. Right. So you remember that it was behind this guy, so we want to put it behind him too. So we go to layer and bring him down, press for long, come down, yeah. There we go. What we want to do is adjust a little bit of it so that it looks visible. Yeah. So I think we've done that. We're done with that. The text. What's the text? It's a new week, right? So we want to write another text now. You can just copy this one or duplicate it this way. This in Canva is duplicate. Click on this and type it's a, right? And then we'll come and edit it from there. So I won't waste time creating another text. Pick the color. Go to the picker, pick this color down here. Done. The color didn't change. You're supposed to click on, select this one. Click here and then pick this color. And then press done. Yeah. And now it's that color now. Although you can't see it. Now you can see it here. That color. So we'll go to fonts. And then we'll pick something that is handwriting, just like the last one. And there you go. We'll reduce it because the other one is pretty small. Take it to the top. It doesn't look like something somebody can even see, so I'll change the font again. You can't even, some people may not be able to read that. Your point, whenever you're designing, you're trying to do something that people can read, so they can't read it. If you cannot read it, how do you expect them to read it? So we'll go and look for another font. Let's look at this one. Yeah, this looks better. So we'll just increase the size a little bit and then we'll put it there. It's a new week. What else? Copy this text again or duplicate it, and then write Sunday. We'll make it bigger, bend it more. Yeah, put it here. We'll copy again or duplicate it somewhere here. Let's first change the color of this one. So now when we duplicate, it goes with the color. We'll press this, and then we will go and pick this border here. Done. And then what we want to do is we want to reduce the height look, so we just move it down here, and we have almost the same effect with the last one. Then that's okay. Take this one, I think I'll delete this, and then duplicate this, take it down here, duplicate this, take it down here, down here. So So I think we are done with using this one for reference. Okay, we need to write the text now. And that text, what did you see when you start each day with? So I'll just write down behind the scene. So I have written it already. I used another font, something different. Remember I told you don't use plenty fonts, just maximum 3. Same thing with colors. Even if you have to use a different color, it should be the shade of the color you're already using. It shouldn't be something new. Okay, so I'll just duplicate this one here. You can just duplicate it by touching it. Yes, if you're on it here like this, and there's this duplicate sign here. Duplicate it. So just be duplicating, reducing the sizes so that we have something just like the last one. This one here, just make it stay around here. So this is okay. Alright, so let me just take you guys out because I'm done with them. And then I have the full design here for this one. So what I want to do is download. I will choose PNG or JPG, and then I'll just click on download. Width. So that's pretty much it for both designs. There are other things that we can learn and we would learn. So